I'm back for more Monster Hunter, and played around with some settings, so hopefully I'm a little bit louder as well. As I seem to constantly be yellow, it looks like I am. Question is the game too quiet? Which isn't easy for me to tell.
Is gonna make even more
I can unmute
trouble.
my
Go out there and investigate.
stream. Okay, it looks like I can edit a little bit. Okay, so game's a little bit louder, but hopefully not too loud. And it should also hopefully help for when I mumble, so it actually picks me up. I think it does also pick up my controller more, unfortunately. But I'm sure that's not the biggest of problems. Some people like the click-clacking, right? Now, I'm on Pookie Pookies, aren't I? I most certainly am. Talking sacks are eluding me. I'm pretty sure I finished it, so I was on to the Greatsword. Yep. Yeah, 40 hunts with each weapon. Pardon me. That's like, what, 520 hunts? No, it's gonna be more than that. $2,800? That doesn't sound right either. $680. Something like that, sure. I'm gonna stop mathing. So I'm not here to math, I'm here to hunt. And hunt I shall.
Hey.
Yep, did all that. Need a meal, hunt one of my favorite monsters. When I eventually get to the stage of a Wade armor, which is master rank unfortunately, I'll probably rock Wade Pookie Pookie for one of the ranged weapons. It's just a shame it's gonna be that long till I use Pookie Pookie armor. Oh, unless Coral Pookie Pookie has anything good. Okay, so it's just these two left. Which, that one scares me. I shouldn't be allowed to do that one yet. Just like I can't do that one. You guys doing this one? So, experience tells me this should not be that long of a hunt. You know what? I don't need rations or anything. That is 2 roars I have dodged through. Let's go. Well, shoulder checked. it's nearly free for free. I didn't pick up any slinger armor. Just go for two. Get tons of new trophy going for free. I'm already poisoned. Dang, he ran off. Should've just done the two. Also picked up the large scale instead of the what? There's your second slinger. There's your tail. Oh, there's some captions. This weapon. Nice, a scale. Absolutely one of my better hunts with it as well. Got some good shoulder checks and everything. Oh, why? How did you drop 2 materials from the capture? That's weird. Oh yeah, that's what I want, bird bites. Why would I want toxin sacks? I got one. I don't need that many of them. Gonna be a while before I hunt that ancient F.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate. What?
Ah, yes, a great Jaguar's hunt. The capturing a Pookie Pookie. Probably is still the best one, especially because it's doing a bit of an affinity build. Yeah, -20, that's good, right? Sure, let's just do. Yeah, I need so many toxin sacks.
All right.
The one going up, going down is just as effective. But is Kuya Crew Pants just arseless chaps? It kind of is. It's fine. It suits the top half very well. I just won that one good iframe. What do you need there? Yeah, like that. I'm sure you didn't want that tail, right? You know, I forget how much you turn your fed tech. Well, that's actually a huge window if you're preemptive with it. I'm surprised that landed. Even more surprised that one did. Got a shiny on the tail, let's go. Oh, hey, actually got a tail. Pardon me. Do not drink and fly. Probably one of my better longsword hunts. 2 again. But at least 2 toxin sacks this time.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there
My
and
safari.
investigate.
Let's go.
Hello, Fiver.
I think I want this one because it beta crit and buff affinity and it stuns. Like obviously raw damage. Oh wait, this doesn't have Gobbler. Also, it kind of suits this armor. Like, if I changed the red to yellow, but then I'd have red knees.
Try hard, will you?
Okay. Oh! Yeah, I'll take 3 Sinister Cloths. Where did that come from? Do you know how far you have to go to unlock high rank
Well, that
expeditions?
troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
It was. It's 1 more circ. 17 more toxin sacks, very good. Get there eventually. I might have enough birdwyvern gems, I'm not sure. I want my rations. I'll be back. There's a, like, status affinity skill, isn't there? Get rolled on, idiot. I guess it makes sense this weapon has no hyper armor. Nice. Okay, I tried to cancel that. You said no. Oh yeah, shiny. I guess I did cancel you, idiot. Maybe we could paralysis cancel, but help off. Show up and I know I say this nearly every month on the stream now, but I really do need to customize my wheel. Hey, Jaggers. Oh, you're fart breathing now? Get haired. Hey, Jaggers. How you doing? I mean, yeah, Def, I'm just gonna... leave. Jaggers can't kill you. Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. Easy capture. And true paralysis because this weapon is good at nearly everything. It has KO capacity, swings quick and slight, so good for elements in general and status, and has a shield. Not the best shield, but hey, 2 sacks. Still got a shield. I love bleed resist. Thanks to that Pookie research.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Well, for now.
Hello.
There is a whole DLC. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know what? Let's customize my radio menu. Quest. That's fine. Remove here. Remove here. Remove here. Remove here. Just edit everything. Start healing this side, I guess. Okay, where I normally put traps. Put a trap there. You, I want to be mantle. Actually, I should put mega potions there. Potions there, and then. Yep. You there. What else do I possibly use? Nothing, emerts, purge. At some point I'll be using these and they'll be nice, but... Oh, I don't have tranks. That's fun. And then, yeah, issue can be max potions for now. Clearly that rare item. Yeah, it can be max potions. Yeah. You just say that, yes. And this should be the same, very good. Sure, that will change and I'll make like different ones. You can't really. And then armor. Speed armor true, but not pierce armor true. Nothing there yet, and then communication, which yeah. I do prefer how it's done in Wilds, because when you remove one, the rest of the bars just get bigger. I don't know if there's an upper limit or not, but Edge Gardens. Yeah. Oh, and then I'll register. Yes. Use alias back. Up. In fact, yes, that should be the radio menu I just put in. Yeah, I just remembered. Poop probably wouldn't be the worst one to add. That's fine. Don't talk to you yet.
Try hard, will you?
Nope, very good. Okay, so I finally did it in my radio menu. Probably change in the future what I need and or want. But for now, that's fine.
All right.
More Pukes must be hunted. So, don't think I had easy rations, but that's because they'll eventually be useless. It might be worth going into my casual playthrough just to see how I set up my wheel there. 'Cause then that would be muscle memory. So I genuinely forget how I do things sometimes. Didn't dodge it. Shame. He just runs right back to where he originally was. I do like that you can just chain combos easy with a sidestep. Even if the sidestep isn't as effective as just the full combo. God, everything is a weak point on you. Easiest tail carve of my life. Tail cut, sorry, not carve. This weapon needs to come with an epilepsy warning. It's fine, let me carve your tail. Oh, did we wander to out far in the arena? Oh no, you're actually leaving. Never said that. I haven't really done that much. Just full weavite it. Gonna be fun once I'm up to some of the longer monsters. I'm looking forward to doing harder quests where I'll actually have to think and play properly and not just spam attacks. Although I am also very much enjoying this. That's some mold. Or at least it looks like mold. Poison sac. Toxin sacs, that one. You know, I need some wings still.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate. Hello?
I am in the ancient forest quite a bit for this guy. Ah yes, Kalichu and Great Checkers. Very good. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is still best hammer, isn't it? Raw damage, negative affinity isn't the best, but raw damage. That's armor's beating it. Do that instead of everything. Crisis now. Gobble. Best gem in the game. Oh, I forgot I had your. Yeah, you're just like a really good skill to have on everything. Because part damage is great. Yeah, okay. And next I'm probably gonna do the double silver gold hunt. But the capture one should be safe for me to do because I'm capturing Pookie every time, but I just happen sorry, you know. I kinda want the rations. I'm not super strict on time, so that's fine. Turned the wrong way, let's go. Cat stuff could be helpful on a different wheel. Get dodged, idiot. Yeah, I just remembered this is a slight incline. You know, that did clip your head. Fair enough. Am I gonna be able to smack hammer on head? Yes, I am. You are so close to being KO'd, that is unfortunate. Oh, I wasn't sliding. Love how stupid that tech is. I know your tail's fake. Shame I can't sever. No, don't big bang, don't big bang. Low on health. You'll be back. Yo, Pruke happened to wander into a trap I laid. And I caught it, that's crazy. It's no way you can get your cat to steal loot off of a corpse, right? Toxin sacks. I'll take that.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
I definitely need more hair. Where's it looking? Yep, that's the only thing I need, of course. But 9 isn't too bad. Need like what, 15 when I started? His best hunting horn. Hi, Affinity. Yeah, you look cool and have an interesting sound. But you're so anti-Diablos, and it is abundantly clear. Now, you're missing decorations. Might as well put a... Where is it? Destroyer. Gobbler.
You all good?
KO wouldn't be too bad on Hunting Horn Evil.
All right.
Two feeds, 30 minutes. Easy. I'll use the ticket one now. The voucher, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna get my pre-hunt buffs, which I'm pretty sure is... Earplugs would be helpful here. Yeah. Earplugs into self-improvement, into attack up. I am so sorry. That was not my intention, I promise. It is nice that your Pellicries can also get the Hunting Horn buffs. There's the KO. Come on, hit the head. Oh, I didn't get the weak spot hit, but still hit. shiny. Give me the shiny. Thank you. Bomb. Yeah, Soundwaves can hit the weak spot, so surely Big Soundwave can too, right? No, you're too far away. Please clip the wing. Clip the wing. Eventually, the hunts will require me to not spam this one move. Until then, nice dodge. I will continue to spam this one move. Oh, I can stop that. You're not just going to sleep, bro. Why is the hunting horn like a sleeper weapon? This is meant to be a support weapon, but it genuinely seems to be one of the best hunting weapons. Granted, I've pretty much only just used the one moveset, but yeah, like song list. Whoa, Sniffing Jewel.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
But it was crit lancing. You know, clearly it's optimal for Lance to just crit. I forget, is it crit double damage or is it like 0.5% more damage? Like an extra half damage.
All right.
Optimal tanking is clearly wearing skimpy clothing. This is an RPG. In saying that, this clothing isn't that skimpy. But for Monster Hunter, turned the wrong way, let's go. I'm gonna change this later as well because you can eventually wear 2 mantles. Yeah, my bad, I did jump back. Wow, Tails are so easy to carve. Why have I never done this before? Nice. Easy damage. Did I poison a couple seconds ago? Right, I cut off the tail real quick, didn't I? Give me that. Make sure Skull doesn't appear. Yeah, like that. I sure hurt that hit. Yeah, if not the biggest was. Okay, that one did hit. Slightly surprised. Bones. 4 big sacks, but not a single toxin sack. Why does the Pookie kind of have not abs, pectorals? Like there's a breastplate. Anyway.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
My safari, let's go. I love the safari. But ancient forest. Chain. Potbreaker would be very nice on this.
Whoa.
Another sinister crop.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
That just pick up my wrist cracking. It's definitely catching me swallowing. And putting my drink down.
All right.
Probably changed my... Oh, I didn't restore my items. It's a nice thing about having the wheel set up, I can just quickly check that as well. Hango. I'm gonna get this off him, I know. Need earplugs. Bruh, I need to remember how far that reaches. Okay, I just need to heal. No, the one I'm at use. You're the one who's trying to eat, not me. Just a single shot. It's a free window. Nah. It was a really bad start to the hunt. Just because I really wanted to get that stabbed slinger shell in. That's a long recovery time. Oh, you don't even have the thing in your leg anymore? I should have picked it up. Oh. Don't need to worry about it if it's not there. They don't like Jaggers like that. I think I'm about to blow you back here. Man, the game really didn't want me to, okay. That's a shame. Any more hopping distance just for these kind of situations? Ouchies. Wait, your tongue really hurts, huh? Ow, surgical gut. Thankfully, your roll does seem to be a weak monster roll. That's what drink the last one. Wait, you're not going that way. Man, I really need to hunt some bears to upgrade my gun lance. Picky. How do you do? Yeah, that would have been a good opportunity. Someone's exhausted. All timing for that as well. Someone's near death. Yippee! That was definitely a finisher. Hey, little Jagras, how you going? Oh, you're a friend. Very good. I like friends. They're friendly. Wow, no toxin sacks again. That Ricky did not give me them. Sniffing jewel, sleep jewel, fortify. Which is like a weird skill. Only applicable in solo as well, because I'm pretty sure it's your feints, not party feints.
That troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Wonder if I'll ever get another wide shelling. Just raw attack. Break it. We should collect, but I'm dumb. Speaking of, even though I didn't get any toxin sacks the last couple of hunts. Hey,
All right.
two feints, full time, 2 hunters. Yeah, it's fine. Mushrooms. I can't believe you turned. Get dodged, idiot. Enjoying that snack. I do like that different. You just change your breath. Maybe hit your chest and not your head somehow. Dodging time, unfortunately. Can you eat the smoke now? Tail's fat. That somehow cut off your tail. I should figure out if small burst or full burst is more worth. I kind of feel like small burst might be. You're also less likely to get knocked off, Eric. Oh, your tail. I forgot I blew that off. Yep, no, want your tail. Nice. Another successful hunt with the switch axe. I am getting desire censored so hard right now.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble.
No way,
if
my
we don't
house
get
box
out
is
there
full.
and investigate.
Is it worth changing over yet? Doesn't look it. You know what? Yeah, I'll take a pot breaker over a attack. But no, chef's choice.
All right.
Okay. So, where's the Thunderbug? That you supposedly picked up first? Oh, detected first? Yeah, it's too quick. I really do just be bullying you and your tail, don't I? Then again, another weapon where I just spam a few of the attacks with. But it is highly effective. Somehow got a KO there. I genuinely didn't know this weapon could do KO damage. I need to stop. Oh, man, that would have been a cool hunt if I didn't forget that simple thing. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly... Sure, looking for a meal. Anyway, I'll be back. I believe I forgot. Yeah, I can't very easily. Restore my items. Yeah, perfectly. I just tapped away a trap because it hasn't been too long. Anyway, I abused that combo, but it's a strong combo. Use not save. I don't know why, but as I'm playing this, part of me really wants to get back into Wilds. But I am going to hold back and save that for DLC. Hey, Pookie, how you going? Yeah, no, I need to shrink you one more time. It's weird that you can't pick up tracks in this screen. Anyway, a quick hunt made slower by my own stupidity. 2. Let's go.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make
Oh yeah,
even
my
more
house box is
trouble
full.
if we don't get out there and investigate.
Speaking of being stupid. Manage my items. Very good. Kinsec Blade, which is also a crit build. Use fixed stamina. I guess that is pretty good. Surprised I just had a flat though. Oh.
Where else can you find deals like these?
What am I calling sleep potion? What was it? Was it? It's Devil's Blood. I'll cultivate some of. What are some other free ones? Yeah, sure, good bugs. Yeah. Should know how many King Burns I have, right? I needed fear. Is it 28 for my Kinsect? I could upgrade all my Kinsects. I did not mean to go to trade yard, I meant to go to a workshop. This is where they make my walks.
That reminds me.
Manage Kinsects, nurture. Yes, it is 2. Okay. Don't know those yet, but pretty sure I had every other material fine. Making all these just to ignore a majority of them, because I don't need all these. Becomes a blast. Oh, it does look pretty as well. Really should be looking at all of these, but I'm mostly doing 7. Ooh, paralysis. Speed heal. This one becomes. Why do they like blasting? I don't know what heal means for them specifically, but. Poison power and blast. Yeah, no, the second row was just blast for all of them. Was that the case with these guys? Yes. Okay, apparently the best Kinsects are blast Kinsects. Nice if I could equip them from here. Go on. Yeah. Yeah, explosive moth with my crit insect build. What a cute moth. Oop. Punched my mic. Oh, is healing how quickly they recover? That makes sense. In which case this one is very slow. That's fine, I forget about them half the time.
All right.
Oop, nope, Camp 11. Northeast Camp. Can Kinsex get the final hit on a monster? Oh no, wait. Do one slinger armor. Is it does improve my Kinsect? Draw buff. Wow, yeah, no, you are quick. Don't need green. Sure, just come back. Wins for what? That makes sense. Well, that's a quick finish. Right on the forehead. Interesting attack. Nice. Even better. Shine. Nice. You know, haven't got off your tail. Which isn't the worst thing. We've got more than enough tails. Am I shotgunning next? I feel like yes. There's the tail. Just instantly land with that attacking. Oh, that hit. You are in fact near death. So I'm fine with this. I'll meet you back there. Tactical snack. I think the explosive buff was pretty good. That is one of the final cams of all time. Also 2 more toxin sacks. Specimen.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
I do investigations and capture monsters. Yes, it is a shotgun build. Yeah, I don't think Outbreak is too important for you. Item management. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we're checking how many resources I need till I'm done with the boat. The fact that even lower ranked, high ranked monster like Pookie Pookie that doesn't take that long to kill, still naked, still naked, has still nearly taken me about 2 hours to go through all 14 weapons, which means 14 hunts.
All right.
Good grave shotgun ever. Oh well. And it does just trade, doesn't it? Yeah, it was a tactical poison. That's a shame. Let's start. That did destroy the entire thing though. Shame. Oh well, you're moving. I really didn't think that'd be the case. Well, you were just slightly too far out of your arena for your comfort. Well, Jagras hasn't even had an opportunity to eat yet. I appear to be low on stamina. Bam, bam, bam. Jagras, this is a window of opportunity, don't ruin it. And grab all the shinies. Grab the right one there somehow. I'm gonna meet those smoke nuts. Nice. Reloading, that's a shame. Hey, I didn't even get my burst. Wait, moving on to here again. That's weird. Wrong. I meant to press Y. Instead I pressed B. Did I? Tree just fell or something. Doing wandering all the way over here. What was it? Every time I hunt a Jagras, I forgot that they do appear down there. I had a feeling, but for some reason thought that was just during certain quests. Or something weird. No, I could have eaten a ration. Oh, I can still eat a ration. I need to get used to the timing of all that again. Whoa, quality burn. Free.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Safari. They said they'd never return. Why was there a Great Jagras with 3 gold, 1 silver? Nope. That one. No. Get another weapon that really needs an upgrade. Yeah, physics for blocking, not dodging, I guess.
Harvest, harvest!
Man, that was high rank.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate. All right.
It's a need grab. Pierce ammo of camp. I don't know if it still gives you ammo, like normal 2 and Pierce 1, all the way to the end of high rank or not. But if that is the case, you literally never need to just have your own. Bring your own ammo tool. Pierce spread 1. Right, get there though, just shove you in. Sure how I start the hunt. Sure I'll make a Wyvern Heart build at some point. I haven't snarked that one, because I do actually enjoy it. And I'm poisoned. I think Boo Boo got hands. Where's the cloud I'm in? I do find myself switching ammo between the Pierce with this one more often than shotgun though. Hey, how's the monster hunting? The monster hunting is going well. The desire sensor is hitting me slightly, but that's Monster Hunter. I didn't eat my rations. Up. on Singapore. Yeah, def. Ciao, meet you back at your bed. Nice and easy capture. One toxin sac.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
That one's pretty good. Bow time. Should I have that just crit bird? Yep. It's weird that you can only carry 50. Sorry, how much like is it each hammer you can carry for the bird guns? Back to the canteen.
All right.
I guess I could start off with a shotgun. What do you like for shotgun? So here, where are the weak points on you for the bow again? It's like literally just your forehead. My bad. Yeah, this is my second knockout. I'm just getting hit by everything. Not my best bird run. Would have been nice if that landed, but oh well. Please don't, daggers. You nearly took off. Hey, it was a close one. This bird doesn't have power coding, it just has close range coding. It has like poison, sleep, and blast or something. 1 toxin sac.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Yeah, this wish list. Oh. 1 to spare. Probably at all time. Difficult odds by waste. Eastern Camp? Hey, hello, Fluffy Cherry. How you going? Oh, right, this is a expedition. Question mark? What are you questioning? I say something incoherently? Doing good? Good to hear. Or read. Oh wow, there is a lot of all rare deposits around. How long have you been hunting in this one? This playthrough has been about 160 hours when I started today, I believe. So, a while. Which is crazy to think that I'm still on the high rank Pookie Pookie. Are you playing solo today or hunting with friends? Playing solo. Pretty much always a solo hunter, except for in like raid conditions. Just because I have soloed Cove Turf before, or all the way to the actual slaying, and it's just not worth it. It genuinely takes like a few hours. This is when like Call of Cthulhu first came out. I tried doing it by myself, and yeah, it took me like 4 or 5 hours, and then I just started joining servers that were doing it. Are you here for the story or mostly for the hunts? Mostly the hunts. But I've played through this game numerous times. And given you can't skip the cutscenes without modding it, and most of my playthroughs were on console, yeah, I've seen the story a fair few times. I'm letting the story play and like reading everything as it comes up, but focus is definitely the hunts as... Oh, hang on, I can head to camp and grab those bone paws, but I can show you why I'm mostly focusing on the hunts, and why I'm 160 hours in with only being up to Pookie Pookie. I'm crafting every single tree of every single weapon. But also every single armor set. And decoration. As I'm going through. This is literally a just do absolutely everything playthrough. Including eventually endemic life and everything. What's been your favorite part so far? Trying out all the different weapons. And I've been surprised with how good some of them are. Like, I think by far the two biggest surprises are Sword and Shield. Very versatile and very much a jack of all trades. Just kind of does everything. And the Hunting Horn. That thing does ludicrous damage for a support weapon. What's your main weapon? So usually my first playthrough of Monster Hunters, I use the Switch Axe. And I do enjoy it. And then once I've done first playthrough, I usually tinker around with other weapons, but this playthrough I'm trying to... Right, you can't do guild cards in expeditions. I'm trying to use every weapon equally in hunts. So I think I've used every weapon 41 times now. But I would say my comfort weapon, the weapon I'm most familiar with, is Switch Axe. Well, I'd love to watch you hunting. I mean, once I finish this loop, grab all the ore, I will be back to hunting. I forget what monster's next. But I'll be quickly wishlisting all the armor, charms if there's any charms, to make ore upgrade, and all the weapon upgrades. Although the next hunt will be with the Greatsword, which is comically strong. And before this playthrough is just about the only weapon I haven't used. Like, I've used Sword and Shield because there's a Geralt quest, like event quest in this game, where he uses Sword and Shield. And Hunting Horn I used before because I wanted to try to learn how to support, but didn't get that far with it. Yeah, I should definitely have enough carbolite ore now. Yeah, okay. Back to Astera. Thank you, cat.
troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Yep. Oh, I haven't set your decorations recently, have I? Okay, you don't have a true slot. Okay, time to make all the Puke gear. Equipment, armor. Okay, Barif is next. Just nice, it means Gunlance will finally get an upgrade. What's the most satisfying weapon to use for you? Which one is satisfying? That's a difficult question. Charge Blade is pretty satisfying when you can get like a good consistent combos with it. Also because it's strong. I don't know how to optimally use every weapon. Probably don't know how to optimally even use my favorite switch axe. Oop, I accidentally pressed B 1 times too many. So you want to make any, or was it just upgrades? Upgrades, okay. Probably gonna be like poison charm or something. Do you actually follow the tracks carefully or just run around until you find the monster? First time I usually pick up the tracks and follow them, but I've played the game enough to kind of know where most monsters tend to stay and stick around. Which, like, part of the benefit of hunting everything as much as I am is definitely just, like, very quickly all the monsters just, I know where they are on the map. Pookie weapons. There's one. That's cool. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Could be looking for Barif upgrades whilst I'm doing this. Oh well. Biggie. Okay, that's a nice looking hammer. Do you build armor mainly for skills, or do you also care how it looks? So usually I do mostly focus on the visuals. Especially in the earlier game, because skills don't matter that much. But for this playthrough, I'm trying to do mixed armor. I might try using that hunting horn next time. Just because I've never really focused on it until very end game, where you get blade armor anyway. But much like a lot of games, the end game is absolutely the fashion. Heavy Bergun. Looks at everything, by the way. They very much are. And thankfully, even though I've got mixed armor, which doesn't look the best, armor pigment really helps. Have you ever spent way too long farming for one material? So this is going to be a weird one, but I spent like 2 weeks farming Nergigante to get enough scales in my first playthrough. And every hunt, I got 2 to 3 gems. So yes, I have. That is the desire sensor, sadly. But yeah, no, like, this armor is completely mixed. And being able to change the pigment kind of helps make it look better together. Wish list is empty, very good. Don't even remind me, yeah, it can be one of those situations. Like, even investigations, like, they're meant to help a bit. They only help so much. Barf time. Banner hunts I did for 1 Valhazak Gemmer. Yeah, I believe that, and Valhazak is one of those monsters as well. Charms. Any of these? I think there was 1 Barf needed. Yep. Trick shot. Why is it called trick shot? It's Dumbmaster Blindsider. That's weird. It should all be done. Okay, important question. How much do you rely on your Pelico? This playthrough, my Pelico is very helpful because it's got Plunder Blades, which allows it to steal. The revive is a lifesaver. Get it? It is. But this playthrough, I am definitely relying on Plunder Blades just to make the hunts not as long because of how much of everything I need. But like solo and duo hunts, if you're just focusing on finishing the hunt, which is usually the most important part of the hunt, I do highly recommend the healer as well, because it is just stupidly good. Like, don't always rely on the heals. They'll usually try to heal you when you're healing yourself. But that revive... I guess my joke was too shit. The revive is a lot... No, I'd just say I'm an idiot who didn't realize... Yeah, no, it is a lifesaver, that is a fact. You actually customize Pelico's gear? Usually you just give your Pelico, like, matching gear. But you can't really customize it that much, unfortunately. I should also do this by tree. Barif tree. You have a Barif. Doubt Longsword has a Barif, but it might surprise me. Yeah. You do, don't you? Yes, try that. Another club. Yeah, you have Diablos, but not Barif. But Diablos could also use... Why is Diablos just keen? But I need to look out for Diablos. I usually forget about it, then give it the best spare gear I can give. Did you have a plan before every hunt, or is the plan just we'll figure it out? First time hunting a monster, it's always just figure it out, and then you learn what it's weak to, and you decide whether or not you want to build into that a little bit, or just kill. And just use the build you've been using. There isn't a Barrow hunting horn, is there? I just need to be looking at the materials, because some of them could use Barrow materials. I'm sure there's a Barrow lance. Yep, there it is. There's absolutely a Barrow bowgun. This is not a bowgun. Gun lance. And I very much want it. Have you been completely confident going into a hunt and immediately regretted it? Like it's... Oh, there it is. But it's just a game, so I don't usually regret going into hunts. Like, the biggest regret is just forgetting to check your items, so you're not fully prepped for the hunt. But that's a quick fix, usually. Yeah, I can just upgrade a bunch of Diablos weapons. I need to wishlist those next time. It's probably easier to just go like this and check. Like where the hell I got into it? I usually get into it just to hunt a monster, so I don't think I've ever had that feeling. One time I was super ready for a fight, but I kind of forgot to eat and forgot to bring hot drinks. Yeah, like, there's that. You know, I wouldn't say I've ever fully regretted going into a hunt. It's just being like, oh, whoops. Great equipment again. Check for Barrow, because not Barrow. Diablos. When do you need to upgrade? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, it's Radaban. Why did I think that was Gyros? Wait, upgrade Gyros. Yeah, I need the King Bones, might as well add them. Do you enjoy mastering one weapon or learning different playstyles? I enjoy usually mastering one weapon at a time. As I've said multiple times, I usually go through with the switch axe and then towards end game I'll play with different weapons. Yeah, I did, okay. That is not... Oh, no, that is always the case. Yes. I usually play 2 at a time, which is probably why they made that change in, like, Wilds to be able to have a second weapon in every hunt. Which I personally think doesn't quite work, because if you want 2 very different weapons, like if you're doing a hunting horn and dual blades, you're probably going to want very different skills in your armor. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to hunt low rank Diablos for tail cases. Yeah, true. Yeah, the decorations would be real different. Yeah. So it's honestly the best use case for it is when you have 2 hunting horns, so that you can get all the songs off of one horn, and then your second horn has the a buff extender, so that all the first horn buffs just continue as well. If they were the same, then why bring another weapon anyway? Yeah. But, you know, it is quite common. I know people bring Farcasters and Smart. Yeah. It's like the only use case I found pretty good for it. Oh, Wyvern gems. Yeah, it's not too bad. Apparently, I have enough Diablo's Tail cases. Very good. You know, I do know quite often in this game against like Cove Torif, people bring Farcasters, have one build to deal with the mantle, and then once that's been shedded off, Farcast away to get lightning weapons, and then jump back in once that's off. Oh, hang on, that got auto mod and I can't see all of it. So what do you think? Is there anything you'd like for your channel, logo, banner, overlay, emotes, got a PNG tuber, 2D model, even 3D model that could make your stream look more polished and attractive to viewers while matching your game? Personally, I'd love to hear what you have in mind. I can see why auto mod held that. And then I just read it out loud, so I'll allow it. That was me clicking back into the game.
All right.
Fortunately, I don't just play this game, I play multiple games. And like, if I want something, I will just make it myself, much like, well, this PNG tube, but also my starting screen, my ending screen. My friends made this. That's good enough. And I also made a little a hat. I have a belt on my head, that counts, doesn't it? I'll take that input in mind that I might one day make a hat. Oh, I could give my... Actually, would that be... I don't know how that'd work with copyright and stuff. But like, you didn't have to resend the message. I allowed it to go through the first time. Also, your message got caught by auto chat. I'm pretty sure... Or auto mod. I'm pretty sure you could see that, so sending it again isn't the best idea. Why, bro, send two? Because the first one got auto caught and I allowed it to go through. That happens a lot, unfortunately, with people trying to plug in themselves. Which is a chat rule. Oh, I need to grab Barafonts. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure what the rules are on it, but like, I think I maybe give myself like a Puke hat. Because I do love how the Puke armor looks. Don't know if it's my favorite armor set though. Target. Should be up here. Yeah, there it is. Barif. That's a good one. This as well, but I'll prefer hunting. That's an etc. That one's pretty good. Wish that wasn't an etc. Okay, that's all. Did I did a lot. I can't remember. Did I fertilize?
Where else can you find deals like these?
Yes, I did. So you got me red-handed. Unfortunately. It happens quite often. Already ate. It's time to hunt. Cool, just 30 minutes. I should be able to do that. Central Camp. But yes, as the streamer, I get to see every message that comes through, even the ones that get auto-caught. Oh wait, Barif tracks. No, yeah, over here. I've got to grab sling armor. Good for this weapon. Stupid for this weapon. Discharge level 2. Get something, but it's unfortunate. I should have shoulder checked that. Oh well. Clipped his toenails. You really think I'm here to hunt you for something? No, honestly, I'm just here to help you make your streams and games look better and more enjoyable for you. If I can help you with anything, I'd genuinely be happy to. She's very suspicious that... First of all, a lot of people do this, but also that you've appeared. First time catching the stream. Questions are fine. Always happy to answer questions, but then asking if I want something artistic and asking if I want a PNG tuber, especially when I've already got one. Oh no. It's just very odd. What a combo. And that hit you at the very least. It's not all art people, but it's always an art person. Yeah. You know, some people can be just genuinely curious about things. But man, you don't even flinch from that. You really do have a thick skull. Or nose. You still have mud on you? So you do. Now, it was a Plundus sling armor. Oh, but you are limping. Might as well grab some more since I'm here. Am I coming to this here edge, Barrow? Thank you very much. I can't get a full charge off, and I don't want to go too far, because there's a cactuar there, and I don't want you to die. Wow, you really just want that cactuar to hit you, don't you? I mean, you were limping. You better get back in this when you stand up. Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't have swung. That's my bad. I knew you were low. Why did I do that? Bro killed him. I didn't mean to. I very much didn't want to either. I blame this weapon for being too strong. Oops, I didn't mean to kill him. I only stabbed him with a big sword. Yet, in hindsight... That's a lot of ridges. In hindsight, I really shouldn't have done that.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Hey,
I feel like this weapon isn't going to go as well, not because I'm just bad at it, but also because of deflections.
All right.
Well, good thing that was a hunt quest and not the capture quest. I want my rations. Yep. Old way back here. Time to sleep for me. Fair enough. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for coming in. Catch you next time. That you shall. Thank you for watching. Nice. Those poor Gadulakers. Really? Oh, cool. Probably just dead here. Yep. Nope, that missed. You are stupid. I know it's like. Interesting. I do not know Barrett's timing. Good thing you switched mechanics. That was not quite good timing. Weird default, but pop off cap. Okay, no more slapping. I want to capture you. Classic Barf. Good. A Wyvern gem. I need those. Need to talk to an old man.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Safari. No way.
Hmm?
I think I hunted 2 high-rank monsters. Do I want to poison? More raw damage. And poisons. And has skill check. You know what? I'm poisoning. Alright, pot breaker. We've got goblin attacks or... You know what? That is good. I might even take another one over tech. Wait, did I only have one? Why did I think I had more than one? You only have one, okay. Yeah, paralysis is probably better. No, actually, does any of this give you the critical eye? Actually, since I'm going poison, I could also do some Pookie Pookie armor. Not the hood, unfortunately. What's this give? Speed sharpening. I kind of want speed sharpening. Oh, that's pointless. Poison attack. Double poison attack. I'll take that. Handicraft? Wow. Yeah, it's unfortunately better. Oh, a bit more critical. What's this do? Handicraft. I mean, that does kind of just look weird, doesn't it? So what I had before? There, Gobbler. Yeah. Which I should look at. Skills have 20% poison build up and bonus 10. I don't know if that's up to 30. True critical critical stats would be better. Okay, I want one more speed sharpening. Speed sharp, not quick sheath. Which was that, wasn't it? That was aquatic mobility. It was this. Alright, wait. That. Okay. Where's Findy? Could quick sheath. Constitution. That's continuous, isn't it? Oh, stamina recovery. Yeah, stamina recovery. Gobbler. Yes, medicine. Plus air attack, which it's part of my build, but oh well. Does yeah, that green. The well is still very blue. Now, equipment. Save it. So I want to do a poison build. Let's get 410 poison. Nice. It's just an excuse to use some Pooka Pooka gear, really.
All good?
And also, I am just weirdly a fan of poison. I think the Safari returned. That one.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
I mean, I don't have enough. I don't even have enough of that. I need to hunt some Kestodon at some point. I need to hunt a lot of Kestodon at some point. Oh, I see. All the weapons need it. As well as the helmet. And the arms. Well, I'm shocked for that much Kestodon, but that'll happen after Barroth. Looks like Barroth Carapace is going to be the limiting factor. Yep.
All right.
Did I talk to the researcher dude?
Try hard, will you?
No, I did not. Could also check out. Thanks for the proof and the Barroth. Anyway, I was gonna say I should probably check out weak to poison Barroth is. That probably matters. Probably not at this point in the game, but yep, he's weak to poison. That makes sense that you're not. And you. Dogoron isn't weak to poison, interesting. Athletes makes sense. Older dragons are older dragons. That's a lot of mud. I forgot, Jump doesn't care where you are. triple strike, triple strike. Nope. Get cancelled because you flinched. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you're not poisoned. Oh, poison does... Is that what the plus 10 is? More poison damage? Well, yeah, that just being a plus 10, not plus 10 with every level makes sense, because that'd be strong. Wow, you changed angle. That was really weird. I'm sure you didn't want that. That looked like so in line with your head. You can leave, I want you to. Okay, the fact that that nudged me but didn't damage me is very odd. I'll take it. Yeah, no, plus 10 for poison damage is strong. Because I'm in high rank, so it's... I don't think it gets stronger. It might. Just casually steal a gem cut. Good job. Ooh, a second gobbler. That's pretty nice.
Well, that troublemaker is gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Oh, where's Potbreaker? Right there. And the slight attack increase to attack is more effective for this weapon simply for the fact that it hits a lot. It naturally has 200 attacks, that's 205, and with the affinity, like, yeah, 209 attacks and 200, and the affinity increases that little bit damage. I think it's worth.
Try hard, will you?
It's maxed Barif.
Where else can you find deals like these?
Yeah, dude, so many hunts. Why are you stanced up like that? Yeah, it gets a bit weird there. I could even that out. I'm not going to because that'd just be weird. But I could. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to call it there. So, do have to get up somewhat early tomorrow. Yeah, some good hunts. Finished Big Piggy. Up to Barif. I don't know how annoying Barif's gonna be. Shouldn't be too bad. I could want enough tails, scalps. You can get that in low rank though, I think. Fertile Mud, I'm pretty sure you can also get in low rank. It's easy. Oh, right. And yeah. Diablos. Which... I have enough Keen Bones for. I could just make all the Diablos weapons so they're not there, but... yeah. Yeah, so I think for now... yeah, for now that will be all. Till next time... oh boy.